Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel of the one, the only Sensei Pink, and I'm coming back to you guys for my review on the Kiss Bet episode 37. Now, we all know how season 1 ended, so on behalf of all of us Olivera shippers,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
I mean, if you can't see who the true pairing is, then I'm just gonna need you to log out for me. Just kidding, guys. But regardless of who you ship, you are here, so let's get into it. But before we get into it, make sure that you go follow me on both Instagram and Twitter, and make sure that you hit that subscribe and notification button to see more weekly videos. Kicking off this episode, we are brought to our dear girl Sarah laying in bed, reflecting on the events that transpired that night, you know, from the kiss to getting her heart broken to Oliver witnessing it all, and how she plans on facing it all tomorrow. The next morning in school, Sarah tries to act normal, but as she begins to see some of the people from last night, she turns on her nope energy and begins to avoid everyone, especially when she sees Patrick, who spots her and tries to call out to her. Now in class, Patrick keeps trying to get Sarah's attention, but unfortunately she keeps egging him and keeps looking forward. As our girl Sarah just keeps the blinders on, she begins to lament over the fact that out of all people, the person in front of her is Joe's beautiful self, and that he doesn't even know that he broke her heart last night. Switching over from Sarah, we cut over to Joe, who's in front of her, and begins thinking about last night after he chased Vicky down. After catching up to Vicky, he begins to apologize for unloading all of his feelings onto her, but Vicky tells him not to worry and that he should really consider Sarah, since number one, you know, she likes him, number two, they know each other, and three, you know, once he starts noticing her, he won't be able to stop. Now back in the present, Joe slowly begins to turn around, and as he turns around, he sees that Sarah has fallen asleep at her desk and gives her a little smile. After that cute smile, Joe turns around, and we then end off this episode with both Joe and Patrick having the same thought that they both should try and talk to Sarah during lunch. Now Joe, don't do this. Don't do this. I know this is 2020 and everything is acting out, but I'm going to need you to stay in the Vicky lane, because it is already bad enough that we have to deal with hot and cold Patrick. Stop it. Next, I said this before and I'm going to say it again. Ingrid, I need to see the WWE SmackDown fight that happens, or that I think is going to happen, or that should happen, between Oliver and Joe. You know, the night after that all transpired. I need it. Like, I'm not gonna be complete until I see Oliver RKOing Joe. Especially since he knows that Joe broke her heart and Oliver is our guy. He's winning. So Ingrid, take care of that. Moving along, now I don't usually do predictions for the Kiss Bet, but I do have a little prediction for next week. So, you know, with that being said, let me jump into that right now. For my prediction next week, I think that Joe and Patrick are low-key gonna end up becoming rivals. And here's how I think it's gonna play out. I think that when lunch rolls around, I think they both are just gonna end up sort of cornering her and end up sitting with her for lunch. But the entire lunch period, they both are just gonna end up going like tit for tat. Now, I don't think that anything will turn aggressive between them, but I do think it may sort of become a passive-aggressive thing with them. I also think that if the two of them don't end up cornering Sarah and like sitting at lunch with her, going tit for tat, they both are going to run into each other as they both are looking for Sarah. And after they cross paths, they are just gonna start feeling uneasy about each other and why the other is trying to find Sarah. Well, that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think of my prediction, and let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments below. Don't forget to go follow me on both Instagram and Twitter, and smash that like button if you enjoyed watching. And lastly, guys, hit that subscribe and notification button to see more of me, Sensei Pink.